So they keep reducing the policy rates, but then there are no fiscal consolidation projects to back that. And then there are also no policies to also make sure that once there's a lot of money in the economy circulating and all that, is geared towards reducing inflation and all that. It looks as though they are reducing things on paper, but then when it comes into the actual practice, it's something else altogether.
Clemens, before you come in, let me just address this. We have a message here from Eben inside Kwabinya, but I cannot read it because it is not related to our conversations this morning. And so, Eben, I know you are watching us. Please do so to contribute to what we are discussing right now, and it will be read. What you've sent here is, a different discussion that I would not want to touch on.
What's he talking about?
It's talking about Samit and Fee's involvement in gold board and all that.
So that's not what we're talking about this morning.
Clement.
So I think Nana has said.
I like the way you took a deep breath before,
It's,
is it a worrying concern? Like,
it's very worrying.
Okay.
It's worrying because when this tariff increases, it has a triple effect on all aspects of life. That is the concern of Bank of Ghana. The Bank of Ghana, for them, like, it wouldn't be a problem to them. The question, someone will say that, why is Bank of Ghana giving us such warning, or why is Bank of Ghana raising such concern? If ECG wants to increase its tariff by 225%, and if a Bank of Ghana, because it's going to have, as Nana talked about, a negative impact on the gains we've had in the country so far, in terms of monetary policy, in terms of inflation, in terms of interest rates. What is Bank of Ghana setting or hoping to gain? Their target for inflation this year is a single digit. A single digit. And now inflation is around 10%. So if inflation is around 10% and now utility tariff is going high, it means that prices for electricity is going to go very high. When it goes very high, what happens? If I'm a producer and I use electricity 24 hours and now my one component is increasing, automatically I will add that cost to the cost of the item. So when that cost is being added to the cost of the item, I would not wish to bear that cost alone. So I have to pass it to the consumer. So at the end of the day, the consumer now gets burdened with such incidents. So the purchasing power of the consumer reduces. That is what Bank of Ghana wants to just cut it off. On the other hand, when the purchasing power of the consumer reduces, prices of goods are forced to go very high. So I think I will leave it here because we will discuss it into details on the main discussion.
I know you discuss it into details, but Clement, what we are taught in school basically is that there is no way in a functioning economy that the monetary policy rate should be higher than interest rates. In a well-functioning economy, there is no way that treasury bill rates should be lower than monetary policy rates. It is something that is fundamentally wrong with this particular country. Looking at IMF consolidation projects, and then today we are doing this, today we are doing that. It looks as though we are in a lot of shambles, and a lot of work needs to be done to be able to rectify that.
And so if you want more of this, insightful conversation, you'd have to stay with us, because getting to the end of the show, Clement and his guest will, dissect this topic properly. But this is all we have for you on the online newspaper review. I did this with my colleagues, Clement Yawankwe and also Nanaya Asari. Nana, now you can go for your tea, because you keep yawning and yawning and yawning.
Hey, Miriam.
Up next is the lifestyle segment, where I get to sit with a young woman who is going to give us all the ideas when it comes to skincare. And this is not a conversation for just women. If you're a guy and you have a woman in your life, you'd have to pay attention, because
we need to pay attention to ourselves.
Of course. So let's stay with Clogtv's Cocoa Digest. When we come back, we have more for you. Stonebwoy doing what they know best in that tune. I hope you enjoyed it. We are still here streaming live on Facebook and also YouTube. And we are also on GoTV channel 184. You can catch us live over there. It is time for us to have our lifestyle conversation. And today, the topic for our lifestyle conversation is budget-friendly self-care ideas, pampering without spending much. Budget-friendly skincare or self-care ideas. Now, the objective of this segment is to encourage viewers to prioritize self-care without feeling pressured by costs. Many people associate pampering with expensive spa treatment, but this segment will highlight simple and affordable practices like home facials, relaxation routines, journaling, or creating a calm space. The aim is to show that self-care is about consistency and mindfulness rather than luxury, empowering viewers to take better care of themselves regardless of their budget. And joining me in the studio today is the founder and creative director of the Body Pause Studio. She's in the person of Miss Michaelina Marty. I hope I got her name right. Hello, Miss.
Hello.
Did I get your name right?
Yes, you did. It's Michaelina.
Michaelina. So that's for Michael.
Yes,
Michaelina. Oh, we have a Michael here.
Okay.
Very, very stubborn. So let's get straight into our conversation. When we talk about self-care, to you, what does it mean?
Yeah, self-care is the little moments of pause that you take for yourself. It's the little things you do during the day or after a long day of work that actually reconnects you to your body. So after a long day of work, when you get home, it's the extra 10 minutes you take to actually enjoy your shower or enjoy your meals. It's just the little things you do to actually reconnect you back to yourself and to refill your energy after a long day.
Wow. Why am I feeling lost in your explanation? I don't remember the last time I gave myself, a treat. But I'm hoping to learn from this conversation. But should this practice be very expensive?
No, self-care doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to actually cost anything. It's just maybe after a long day of work, when you're home and then you're about to take a shower, instead of just rushing through your shower, just taking extra 10 or 5 minutes in the shower to actually feel the water, wash away the day, actually feel the meal you eat, like feeling actually tasting it, feeling the taste, how it rolls in your mouth.
So it's not just about eating.
It's not just about eating. It's
feeling
actually
the taste.
Feeling the taste of the food you are eating. It's actually being there as you apply your pomade or your creams. It's actually being present in your body while you do the little things you do. So you don't have to do anything extra. It's just your normal routines, the normal things you do, but taking the extra time to actually be present while you do those things.
I don't know, but someone will come for us with a shower because now, water is becoming very expensive and you being under the shower for 10 minutes, unless your landlord doesn't stay in the house. So aside that, what other practices can we do, can our viewers practice at home when they want to experience a proper self-care? Like, let's take them through a routine. Like, okay, so when I get back from work, this is what I'm supposed to do. When I'm at home, I'm not going anywhere. This is what I'm supposed to do so that they can follow.
Okay. So let's say after a long day of work, when you come back home and you're tired, all you have to do is maybe for a small spa experience for yourself, just put water on the gas or stove, whatever you use, warm water, then you add sea salt, what we usually call adango. You just put a few drops in the water, then you soak your feet. So you just sit down, then you soak your feet for about 10-15 minutes. When you're done, you have your normal shower. But it's actually doing these things, you are supposed to you stay present while you do those things. You actually stay in your body. You're not thinking about other things. You're home, bathing, you're thinking about work. What am I supposed to do next? No, you actually stay present in your body while you do these things. So as you stay present in your body, you feel, I feel stressed here, I'm tired here, my leg, So as you actually do these things, you are present in your body, feeling the things. Then you actually visualize the day wearing off. Like usually you visualize yourself, I'm tired, so I'm just leaving the tiredness aside. I'm washing the tiredness away. I'm washing stress away. So that's all.
Wow, that's very interesting. And someone would ask, is this a solo experience or is it supposed to be double.
Yeah, you can actually do it with your friends, your loved ones, anyone is there at home with. Yeah, you can actually, maybe your friend comes over, instead of actually, sometimes you have a friend over, you have a visitor over, you are all thinking about what to do next, what you did yesterday, instead of actually being present in the conversation you're having, in the food you're eating. Being present is actually one of the easiest and one of the safest self-care routine you can actually practice, being present in the things you do. Because the past is the past, the future is yet to come.
Yeah.
It's the present that we have. So be intentional of the things you do. Stay in your body as you eat, as you shower, as you have a conversation. Be present in the conversation you're having. Forget the future. I'm not saying just forget. The future will come on its own, but actually stay present in it, because it's the little moments that you have for yourself that actually makes the future. So stay present in the moment, and
I like that. I mean, I like what she said. That is the little things we do now that makes up our future. But let's talk about the skin. How can one identify, a very good ingredients for their skin, yet affordable? Because now it looks like skincare is way, way, way too expensive. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So the first thing I would like you to actually know is the type of skin you have. We all have different skins. Do you have a sensitive skin? Do you have dry skin? Do you have a normal skin? When you know the kind of skin you have, nature has already given us most of the ingredients we need. Shea butter is easily affordable and it's everywhere. Most of us have it in our homes and stuff. So when you know the kind of skin you have, shea butter is actually one of the ingredients that is versatile. Okay. It's good for every skin, whether you have a sensitive skin, a dry skin, or a normal skin, it's good for you. So when you have a sensitive skin, some of the ingredients you should actually go for, honey is actually good for a sensitive skin. It suits the skin. You have coconut oil for sensitive or normal skin. You have oatmeal powder for sensitive or normal skin. So when you actually know the kind of skin you have, most of the ingredients we have readily available at home. So you just search most of the ingredients, what they do for you, or what you actually want for your skin. Anything you want for your skin, you just search, okay, I want this for my skin. When you search, most of these ingredients are readily available at home. As if you can't afford the products you wish you had, you can actually go for homemade ones that you can actually afford.
When you mentioned honey and coconut oil, I wanted to ask, are they for internal use or external?
They're also good for external use, actually.
Also, what you meant was internal.
No,
external. For the skin.
Yes. And what you also eat also plays a role in how your skin looks.
Okay.
Yeah, so eating healthy, good food, and drinking lots of water.
I hope gobe is a good food.
Beans is a good food. Yeah.
No, I mean gobe. It's a combination.
Yes.
It's a package. It's
yes, it's a good food.
Oh, I see.
Good in protein. So it's a good food, yeah.
Okay, I'm not surprised. That's why our guys keep having, glowing skins here and there. Yeah. We are all laughing. But, I mean, when we come to the external use of these homemade products, is it that you're going to mix them with a pomade you've already purchased, or you just put coconut oil together with honey and then shea butter, you mix it and then you use it, or they go individually?
Okay.
Yeah.
So for... maybe you want to have a simple spa day at home, and then maybe you can't afford the products on the market, or you want a homemade version for yourself. Because when you're making homemade versions of some of these products, you are able to actually know the things you put in the product. You are able to recognize that, okay, I put this on my skin, and this was the effect I had. So you know the things you are actually putting on your skin. So for a homemade version, let's say you want to use a scrub. Body scrub. You just grab sugar. Sugar is good for exfoliation.
Oh, okay.
Sugar is very good for exfoliation. And then for a sensitive skin, instead of sugar, you alternate with oatmeal. The normal oats we use, the powder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not cooked ones. Raw oats, yeah. Okay. So you grab your oats for sensitive skin. So the oats will act as your exfoliator, and then the sugar for normal skin exfoliator. You add coconut oil. Okay. It's good for both skin. Okay. So you mix your coconut oil and your oat or your sugar. Then you add honey. Okay. Honey acts as a humectant. It's retains moisture in your skin and it attracts moisture from the atmosphere to keep your skin moisturized. So just these 3 ingredients, then you have a normal body scrub. So sugar, honey, coconut oil, or for sensitive skin, oatmeal powder, honey, then coconut oil. You have yourself a
now,
scrub.
after the application, how long do you wait before, taking your bath?
Okay. So after you use the scrub, you can actually have a meal after you finish. Do your normal routine. Let's say 5 to 10 minutes. You can hop in your shower, then wash.
Is it a full body scrub or just your face? Because now, lately, when we talk about skincare, people just limit it to the face.
Yeah, it's good for
the entire body.
Whether you want for your entire body or just your face, it's good for any of them.
Wow, that's quite interesting. Now, let's look at consistency when it comes to skincare. Some people cannot stay consistent with these products, and so they keep changing products here and there, and then the prices keep accumulating, and then they tend to say skincare are very expensive. What do you say about consistency when it comes to skincare?
Consistency in everything is key. When you want to see a result, you have to stay on the path you choose to go on. So skincare in itself is just caring for your skin. So how consistent are you in caring for your skin? And it's not just about the product you use, but how often you use the product. So if you can't afford very expensive products where you would go a month, where you use it once, go for budget-friendly ones. There are versions that are readily affordable in your budget. There are versions you can also use, like I just mentioned, the homemade versions you can also make. So it's just being consistent. And our skin is not just what you apply on the skin that actually helps the skin, what you also take in. So water, hydration is very good for the skin, eating healthy food, fruits and vegetables. So it's being consistent. Well, one thing about consistency is if you actually care about something, we always show up for the thing. So care about your skin enough to actually show up for your skin.
Now let's look at some common mistakes that people tend to make when they are going in for skincare or saving money to purchase skincare. What are some of the mistakes people do?
So one of the most common mistakes that people actually do is overusing some active ingredients. So like I was mentioning, for a good scrub, you just need sugar, you need honey, you need coconut oil, just these 3, and then you have a body scrub. But people will actually mixing different active ingredients. Someone can actually combine shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil. Most of these ingredients do the same things. So you can actually use the ones that are available to you at each moment. Instead of actually having to combine everything. You should actually look for what you really want, and then the ones that are available to you. Less is more when it comes to skincare. So it doesn't have to be a 10-step routine. You just need, let's say, 2 products, 3 products. It's just the consistency in using the product that actually works. It's not the product itself that works for you. It's the consistency. You can actually buy an expensive product. If you don't use it as frequently as it needs to be used, you won't get the results you need. So it's just consistency. And less is more. Less ingredients.
So let's assume that someone wants to start a self-care, or let me say skincare routine, and they are now testing the ingredients. How do they go about it? Which parts of their bodies or their skins should they start the process with, and then see how it is progressing before they extend it to the entire body?
So when you want to start a skincare routine, there are 3 steps you should actually follow. 3 things you should have in mind: cleansing, moisturizing, and protecting. When you have these 3 in mind, you are good to go. So cleansing, what products do you want to use in showering? Is it scrubbing? Do you want to use a body scrub? Is it shower gels? Is it bar soaps you want to use? When it comes to moisturizing, what kind of cream do you want to use? Do you want a lotion? Do you want a body cream? What kind of ingredient do you want in this product? Is it shea butter based? Is it cocoa butter based? What kind of protection do you need? Is it sunscreen? Is it hand cream? Is it a lip balm? So when you know the kind of things you want, or when you know the steps you actually want to follow, it's easier for you to actually get the products for each of them. For someone who wants to start a skincare routine, you just need a cleanser, shower gel. So if maybe you want for your face, you can just get a face cleanser, shower gel, body shower gel, then face cream or a body cream. Then you get your protection products, let's say sunscreen for the sun, maybe hand cream, your lip balm for your lips, anything. So it's just starting with the 3 steps: cleansing, moisturizing, then protection.
Okay, so we have a comment here. Hi, Mimi. I'm enjoying this conversation. Please ask your guests for me. I have a very sensitive skin. Which skincare routine we should propose for me? I think we've spoken about that, but you can also hint on that again.
Yeah, so for sensitive skin, shea butter, like I said, shea butter is one of the ingredients, or it's one of the butters that is very versatile. It's good for every skin. It's good across all the skins. So you get a shea butter. Oats is also good for sensitive skin. Honey is good for sensitive skin. Coconut oil is also good for sensitive skin. So if you want a face mask, you can actually combine oatmeal and honey for a quick face scrub. Honey suits your skin. Oatmeal is also good for protecting your skin. It's good for sensitive skin. So it's actually a consistency, and what you actually put in your body also shows up on your skin. So it's not just about the product you use, but how frequently are you exposed to stress? Do you eat good food? Do you drink enough water? All those things actually changes your hormones. And then hormones actually also shows up on your skin. So stress shows up on your skin, hormonal changes and stuff. Sometimes you realize that as ladies, during that time of the month, you actually feel breakout. It's not the product you're using, it's just that time of the month.
Oh, okay.
It shows up in your skin. So it's not all about the products you use on your body, but actually what you also take in. And then your stress levels, how often are you able to distress? How do you cope with stress? How do you cope with your emotions? All those little things actually add up that causes some distractions on our skin. So you should watch how exposed you are to stress, and then actually, like I was saying, intention. You should actually be present in the things you do. When you are intentional about most of the things you do, most of these things will really come easy to you. So it's not just the products, but how you live your everyday life too.
All right. So before we come to what you do personally, you know, there are some people who feel very guilty when they are spending money on themselves, like taking care of themselves and all that. What advice would you give to them? If they are, I know most of them are watching. They feel very guilty when they are spending money, you know, on skincare products and all that. What advice would you give to them?
It's very easy to feel guilty when it's time for you to buy something for yourself than it is to actually buy for a friend or for a loved one or for anyone. But the first thing I'd like to tell viewers is that self-care is not selfish. Being there for yourself actually helps you be there for your family and your loved ones. Because one thing I've realized is most of the times it's not just the guilt attached to self-care or the guilt that is attached to the buying stuff for yourself. But it's actually conditioning, how we've been raised. Most of us has been raised to always be there for others instead of actually being there for ourselves. So one thing you should realize is the more you love yourself, the more you are able to provide love for the people around you. And most of us, we live very busy lives. And combined with that, we have responsibilities. We are mothers, we are sisters, we are friends. And each of these roles comes with their own responsibilities. They need to be there for all of these people. But you can't be there for them if you are not there for yourself. The more you love yourself, the more you are able to love the people around you. And then there are days when the world feels heavy. There are days you feel like, I can't do this. If you are not able to provide for yourself, how are you able to get up and then go provide for the people around you? So self-care is not selfish. It's very selfless.
All right, so let's talk about you. I mean, what do you do?
Okay, I'm a photographer.
Wow.
Yeah, and the founder of the Body Pause Studio.
Okay, so let's talk about the Body Pause Studio.
Okay. Yeah, so I started the Body Pause Studio. That was last month, actually. I've had the idea for a while now, I would say years. But I actually started the brand, that was last month. It actually brought up the brand. I started the brand because of my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember, I think somewhere in, I see June, July, thereabouts, yeah. She works at Accra, Makola actually, yeah. She sells shoes and she wakes up at dawn, 4 o'clock every day. She comes home at 8:30, 9, every day, Monday to Saturday. And I remember telling her that, okay, today is Friday, tomorrow is Saturday, don't go to Accra, stay at home. And the first thing she said was, what will I do if I'm home? And I realized that, actually, listen, it was not because she didn't want to stay at home. She actually wanted to stay at home. But it's like she's been conditioned, she's been taught to always sacrifice, always be there, always do stuff. So I was like, okay, so for such a person, and I realized she's not the only one. There are so many of us that actually choose burnout over rest. We feel that resting is laziness. We've been taught that resting is lazy. When we were kids, if you are doing something and you get tired, it means you are lazy or it means you are weak. Yeah. So
that brought up this idea.
Yes. Because I was like, how can I actually make products for people to pause while doing the things they do? And then there are actually things that you can do while on a busy day. There are things you can actually do that will help you relax while you are doing the things you do. And some of these things are aromatherapy. Scent is very good. It has a calming effect. So while you do your normal things, as you are busy doing your, if you light a small candle beside you, it goes a very long way to actually help you release stress, keeps you calm as you do your daily things. So I was like, okay, so it's not just for her. How can I be there for others? How can I also provide the moments of pause for others while they go about their busy days?
So from what we are seeing on our screens, it has, this is a candle, but this is something else. I don't know. Is it also a candle?
No, this one is decor pieces.
Yeah,
handcrafted white cement decor pieces.
I see. And I think you brought a package here.
Yes.
So we can have a look at what you have in here.
Yes, please.
So can see candles.
Yes, candles. So this is one of the things I was talking about.
It smells very nice.
Thank you. This is actually scented candles. Yeah.
Do we light them indoors or outdoors?
You can light them. You light them indoors.
Indoors.
Yes, indoors. So this is one of my products, shower gel. Like I was saying, honey. Honey is really good for the skin. So this is cinnamon and honey shower gel.
Wow.
Yes. And this is creamy body wash. They are all for bathing, but there's a difference between the two. So like I was saying, cleansing. If you want to start a skincare routine and then you choose cleansing, what kind of cleansing agents do you want? This one is just normal shower gel cleansing. But with this one has shea butter in it. This one has oat powder. So this one also doubles as a moisturizer. So it's not just for bathing. It also doubles as a moisturizer for your skin. Then I have hand wash and hand cream.
Wow.
Yes, cocoa butter hand cream and then hand wash.
Wow.
So during your normal busy days, maybe sitting down, you can just use your hand cream to actually protect your hands, to keep your hands soft, to actually doing something. So instead of actually just sitting and then working, you can just put a few small on your hand and so as you are working, you can just be rubbing your hands together to keep yourself calm, to stay in the moment, like I was saying.
What's the difference between a hand cream and then our normal pomades? Because I have a hand cream in my office and there is someone who always comes to my office to take my hand cream. He's watching. What's the difference? As if he doesn't use, pomade at home.
Okay, yeah, so for a normal pomade, it's for moisturizing your body, but hand creams are usually specific to the hands. Yeah, so they keep your hands soft. And then actually, when maybe after eating, you use a hand wash, use your hand cream to keep your hand. Most of us have dry skin.
Wow.
So even after you shower and then use your body cream, during the day, you feel your hands are dry. Yeah, so you can use the hand wash to actually keep.
Okay, what else do we have there?
Yeah, we have lip scrub.
Okay.
And then
what's the difference between this and then the lip balm and lip gloss and all that?
Yes, so just like our body have dead cells on our skin, our lips dries easily, so we have dead skin cells on our skin. So you use the scrub to actually scrub the dead cells away. Then you wipe with a tissue. Then you use your lip balm or the lip gloss, yeah, whichever one you prefer. Yeah. Then we have the copies. So this one will just be on your center table. You can keep your earrings, your jewelry on it.
Okay,
yes.
So our time is up. Do we have something else there?
No, please. That's about it.
And so if someone wants to contact you, how do they do so? Because this package, I don't know, it's coming to me.
Okay, so we are...
Your social media handles.
Okay. So we are on Instagram and TikTok at the Body Pause Studio. Okay. We are yet to come to YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, to also be at the Body Pause Studio.
Okay.
And then our contact details 0247 133083.
Okay, so we have just a minute to watch a video of her, making this up. Let's take a look at that. We'll be back shortly.
Came up from nothing. Remember the nights I would lay in the bed, nigga, clutching my stomach. Seated up bumping. Really don't matter as long as I know I'ma stop what is coming.
There you have it. That was a video of our guest, Maclena Mate, doing what she does best. And today's conversation was budget-friendly skincare ideas. And so I hope you have been informed as to the right skincare products to get for your skin. Skincare you said something, skincare is not selfish or something?
Yeah, it's not selfish, it's selfless.
It's selfless.
Yes.
And so that is what you need to know. Maclena Mate is the founder and creative director of the Body Pause Studio. She was our guest for today on the Lifestyle segment. We have a few birthdays to do. Let's take this break, and when we come back, we'll do them.
I heard today was your birthday. Today was your birthday.
Anja, welcome back. Who is our first birthday celebrant? Okay, so glorious birthday to Fenty of Dunkwa on Ofin. Wishing you joy, love, and endless blessings on your special day. This is from Million Star. And a special birthday wish going to Beatrice Jao Ajaman, and we say, may your day be filled with joy, laughter, and countless blessings. Have a wonderful day, Beatrice. A special birthday to my boy, Nyameche Opong Kwabna Opong Educhum at Glory Base School in Takoradi. From Madam Jennifer and Nana Osei, we say happy birthday to our adorable Kwache and the coolest boy in kindergarten. And this is also from Benedict, and he says, happy birthday to my ride or die, my partner in laughter, and the person who makes life 1,000 times brighter. May this year bring you endless joy, success, and unforgettable adventures. I'm so grateful for your friendship, and I can't wait to create even more amazing memories together. This is from Benedict. Wow. This is indeed from Benedict. So we have this also coming. A happy, glorious birthday, sis. Wishing you all the love, laughter, and joy life has to offer. May your special day be filled with sweet memories, wonderful moments, and lots of love. Thank you for everything. God bless you abundantly. With love. This is from Peter. We also have a birthday wish going to Linda Amache Eje, CEO at Lane J's Esquisite Couture, Ghana. Linda, a happy birthday going out to you. Today happens to be your birthday. We wish you all the best. Thank you so much for all you do for the young women around you. Keep inspiring us with the word of God, and God will continue to enlarge your coast. Thank you all for bringing in your birthday messages here on the Kokodigest Morning Show. We've missed Benedict Nketia Kwating, and finally he's joined us in the studio to take us into the world of sports. Benedict Nketia Kwating.
Hello, Mimi. I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm good. Where have you been hiding?
Oh, I've been around,
Hey.
The work is taking us away here and there. So I'm here. I'm back now.
I see. I hope you're not going to ask me about Manchester United, because being a Man U fan right now is so draining. Like, it's taking my life away.
Of course. I mean, it wasn't a pleasant weekend for Manchester United fans, but then they will survive it. They will survive it.
Oh,
it's
we
one
can
of
do
those
it.
days.
Yeah.
But then hopefully they'll bounce back better. All right.
So take us away.
Thank you very much, Mimi. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, this has been Benedict Nketia Kwating, and I'm bringing you the sports update segment on your favorite morning show, the Kokodigest Morning Show. As usual, here we bring you nothing but the best in the world of sports, and we are covering all the action, both local and international. So join me today as we dive into the world of sports. Now to the headlines. All right, so let me just take you through some of the stories that we have today. Yeah, so we have the under 17 Black Starlets. They have Waffle Zone B under 17 championship that is coming up. So they were preparing during the week. They've been camping for 4 weeks now, and then they are moving on to Côte d'Ivoire, Yamoussoukro, to go and compete in the under 17 World Championship. We know Ghana is a football nation, and our young players are very good in sports when it comes to football, especially. And then these young men are traveling all the way to Côte d'Ivoire to play for the qualifiers for the WAFU Championship that is coming up. And the next story, we have Charles Osei Asibi retaining the post of being the vice president for the global arm wrestling. So just as we have the Federation for Football Association, that's the FIFA, we also have a global association for arm wrestling. So those who compete in arm wrestling. So we have Charles Osei Asibi. He's the president for Ghana Arm Wrestling Federation, and then he again doubles up as the vice president for the global, that is the whole world. So when you go to Europe and the white country, everywhere, he won the presidency, the vice presidency as a vice president, and he's going to, this comes as an advantage to us Ghanaians, because it gives him the room, the opportunity to spread his tentacles and give us more opportunities. When the opportunities comes up for countries to compete, I think he's going to definitely, he's going to be biased towards his country, that is Ghana. Yes, he's going to serve the whole world, but then, of course, he will look up to Ghana too, because he's the president of Ghana Arm Wrestling Association. Sure. And then we have our former boxing champion, Ricky Hatton, dying at the age of 46. So it's an unfortunate news. A former world boxing champion, Ricky Hatton. This is a very well-known man. For those who are in the world of boxing, he's very known for his punches. He's a very sharp puncher. Yes. When you're in the ring with this man, Ricky Hatton, you better watch out, because he's very swift and he's very fast. That is one of his key attributes, key qualities. When he's in the ring with you, you have to be careful, because when he punches you just one, you are going to be knocked out. But unfortunately, we lost him in his home, a care home. He passed on at the age of 46. So our condolences to his family and the world of boxing, people who are interested in boxing all around the world. And of course, we can't go about our sports update segments and neglect the UEFA Champions League that is coming up this week. We have matches today, we have matches tomorrow, we have some matches on Thursday. Some of the matches that we have today, we have Arsenal playing, we have Arsenal playing Athletic Club, we have Union Union, some big matches, as you can see on your screen. You have some big matches coming up. So these are matches that are going to be played for today, tomorrow, and then on Thursday. Initially, it was just Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but then because of the new draw that has been introduced, a new system that has been introduced by UEFA leaders, now we are going to play for 3 good days. So sports fanatics out there, we are going to enjoy a whole week of sports. I mean, our betitians, our betipreneurs, you're going to enjoy a whole week of football, power-packed football, back to back to back. So I hope you will stay tuned. As usual, sports update segment, we'll be bringing you all the updates throughout the week. And thank you very much, Mimi. And this is all we have for the sports update segment. My name is Benedict.
Thank you so much, Benedict, for that update. Now, Peter Insia is ready, he's ready, and his guest is also ready to take us into some business conversations. Just as I mentioned earlier, it is all about the depreciation of the cedi to 5% as promised by President Mahama. And so you'd have to stay with us because you need to get informed as to what exactly this really means. Stay with us here. We'll be back shortly.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to the Business Update segment on the Kokodigestmorningshow. I am your host, Peter Nsia. This morning, we are turning attention to the cedi, the currency that touches every aspect of our lives, from the price of fuel to food, rent, and school fees. It basically affects all of us. Now, government has made or keep an ambitious target of keeping the cedi depreciation at 5% a year. But is this realistic, taking into consideration or given Ghana's history of double-digit inflation and then high dependence on imports and pressures from the global market? I have with me an expert who is a financial analyst and economist who will help break down what this one actually means. You know, taking a 5% depreciation, what does it mean for the ordinary Ghanaian, for businesses, and for the economy at large? Also remember that somewhere in June, Bloomberg came out to say that the Ghanaian cedi is actually the best performing currency in the world. That is in the second quarter of 2025. And then in the third quarter of 2025, Bloomberg again says that the Ghanaian cedi is the worst performing cedi in the world currently. And then somewhere in June, we saw the cedi appreciate to 10 cedis. I mean, some of these things we'll be talking about them. But before I introduce my guests, we have a video for you. Let's take a look at the video. And when we come back, I'll introduce my guest and we start the conversation.
There is a very steep appreciation in the value of the cedi in response to the reforms that we were carrying out. And for those of you who listened to me, there was one occasion where I said, people were asking whether it will go below 10. And I said, it is dropping, but it will find its true value. It was undervalued at 16, and it probably is overvalued at 10. But somewhere between there, we have the real value of the cedi. And so